As you can see, I spilled some drink on my damn shirt, my white shirt. This is Rails Rants Reloaded. My name is D-Rail. What we're going to talk about is credit real quick. How to get a good credit score, how to build your credit. At the end of the day, we have the internet, we have TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Everybody's telling you how to get a good credit score, build your credit, but they want some money. I'm going to tell you how to do it for free. I'm not a person that knows how to get discrepancies or uh, delinquent stuff off of your credit, but I will tell you how to build credit. You know why I will tell you how to build credit? Because I built my own credit. I will say this. I looked at a lot of videos on YouTube and didn't take action. And then there was a guy on YouTube. I'm not going to say his name, but he had a course. And on his course, he had someone teaching credit. And at the same time, when this guy was teaching credit, he was pretty much saying all of the stuff that was being said on YouTube for free. He was saying the same exact stuff, and I paid for it. It was like $100. And I just started doing what he told me to do. Pretty much at the end of the day, if you got dead credit or you're trying to build credit, you got two options to jumpstart your credit journey. You can go to a bank and buy secured credit cards. Secured credit cards is when you put money down to the bank and they give you a line of credit for the money you put down. But when you buy stuff, you have to pay it off and your credit builds. You could do that. I would do that with about 3 credit cards if you're trying to start. And the second way is Capital One. Capital One, people always say, oh, Capital One got high interest rates. Yeah, your interest rates is always going to be high if you carry a balance. But if you don't carry a balance on your credit card, it don't matter if the interest rate is 98%. If you're paying your bills on time, you're not going to accrue the interest rate. So I would start with getting secured credit cards, buying stuff, buying my everyday spend and bills. And then when it's 2023, every credit card or banking company has an app. So you'll see when the money that you spent comes into your account or goes against your account, and just pay it off and just keep doing that. And every 3 months, I would get a new line of credit. And I would say this. I would, if I had dead credit, I would start with secured line of credit. I would start with Capital One. Then I would start with, after I got a Capital One account, and you'll start to see, you could use Credit Karma or you could do a credit report. You get a free one every year. You'll start to see your credit start going up. Every 3 months, I would get a new credit card. After I deal with the credit Capital One, I would get a Discover card. Use that, credit will keep going up. And then when it starts getting, then when you start going from like the 5s to the mid 6s, that's when you have a decision to make. You can go with the American Express, which will give you a whole bunch of money, a whole bunch of credit cards, as long as you're in their system. Once you're in their system and you're doing good business with them, they will grant you access to all of their cards. Or you can stall out and wait and start to deal with Chase. I just started dealing with Chase maybe within the last 8 months. I just got 2 of their cards, and I'm about to get the trifecta. But you have that, 524 rule, where you can't have 5 accounts open in the past 24 months. I just got under that, and I just opened another account with them, with their Chase Sapphire card. You're going to have to say, okay, what's best for me? What am I looking for? Some people, like myself, like to travel and want to accumulate points so you can fly for free. So American Express might be good on the back end, the beginning end, but also Chase will be good on the back end or front end also, but their ease of entry is a little bit more. they want you to have a certain credit score. They wanted you to have a certain credit score. And with these credit card companies, relationships are everything. I have a good relationship with Capital One. I have a good relationship with American Express, and I'm building a great relationship with Chase. Discover also. And you might want to look on to websites like Credit Karma. When you see you have excellent odds on getting certain cards, go for that card if it doesn't have an annual fee. And if you're willing to pay that annual fee, if it makes sense to you, do it. Like me, I have the Delta American Express card. I have the gold and I have the platinum, and they just nerfed all of that stuff and devalued the living crap out of it. But that's for another video. But the points that I accumulated with those cards, it made sense for me to spend $250 a year for the American Express Platinum, because I get a free companion pass if I buy a domestic trip every year. So that $250, I'm getting a free ticket for a buddy, a person, my wife, or whatever, and they just got to pay the taxes, or I just got to pay the taxes. So spending that $250, it just makes sense. Lounge access, I really don't do the lounges. That's not my thing. It would be nice, but they kind of just devalued all of that. And like I said, that's another video. But like I said, if you're trying to start to build your credit, secured lines of credit, Capital One, American Express, Chase, don't forget Discover also. And I would go new credit line once every 3 months. But the key to building your credit is using these cards and paying your bills, because you can have 15 cards. If you're not using these cards, they will close your account, and that will impact your credit score negatively. So you have to rotate these cards. Even if you spend $2 on a card once every year, it's being used so it'll stay active. I hope this video was valuable to you. My name is D-Rel. This is Rel's Rants Reloaded. Let me ask you a question. What is your best credit card? Who is the credit card company that you go to build credit and get the most bang for your buck out of those cards? Hit that in the description or the comment box. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.